Hello everyone, this is Nicki with Nicki Chats, and today I am doing a review on the Kountry Wayne skit here when Brodie finds out Angelina and Diesel are talking. I'm new to the YouTube reviews, however, I'm not new to the Kountry Wayne skits themselves. I've been watching them now for the last couple years, so I'm pretty much caught up on everything that's going on. Some storylines we've dropped on, but others we've, picked up. However, this particular one, this is Angelina and Brodie. It's interesting because, we're coming in a point where she's having to be confronted by her husband after, the things that's going on with him. He has another woman, that he has presumed to be his lady. He's, very direct about that. And now we have it where he's here and he sees that Brodie is in the picture. So we're going to watch this clip real quick. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on what I think has happened and what's going on here. So let's just see what this is about. Yeah, check out the truck. Yes, let's look at the wheels, because there's definitely a man there. There ain't no woman driving this.
I have your mail here.
Whose truck is this?
You came here to get mail, sir, not for the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, but I want to know whose truck is in my driveway.
Pause. There's a truck in your driveway, okay? All right, there's a truck in the driveway. No, it shouldn't be there. But guess what's not there either? You. You haven't been there now for a while. For a second, we forgot about you and Pam, However, you're there now. There's someone there in your spot, and now you're curious. Interesting, So let's just see what he has to say about it.
I'm sorry, I thought you lived with Pam. You don't live here. This driveway is not your driveway.
As long as I pay the mortgage, this is my house. Whose truck is this, Angelina?
You want to play 21 questions, or what's your plan here?
I'm asking you one question. Whose truck is this?
I don't owe you any answers, Brodie. Last time...
We can back and forth with this all day. But the truth of the matter is you guys both are still very married to each other. So there's a contract in place here. And it's funny because only one of you before this incident was actually abiding by that contract. However, not anymore. We've got Angelina then joined the adultery circle along with her husband. So what are we talking about at this point? We've both broke code here. These vows are fragile, they're thin, they can come and go as they please pretty much. But the fact that he's here asking her about this truck as though he's now asserting his rights. I'm your husband now. I've always been your husband. I'm someone else's man, but you supposed to know your place and you stay free until I'm done with whatever I'm doing. Brodie's been doing this for a long time. So this being the case, this is kind of shaking the grounds a little bit. He feel a little threatened. This kind of reminds me of the old school thought here in the South. A lot of the times these men would get married, stay married, move out, start a new family, have an entire another life, and still be married to the first wife and have that entire relationship going for years. So Brodie reminds me of that right now. But let's proceed.
When I spoke, you said when I come to get my mail, don't open it. It's not open. I've answered your questions and I've abided.
Brodie don't care about that mail right now.
The question, Angelina. Whose truck is it?
Whose Ford is this in the driveway?
Why does that bother you?
This house is brand new. It don't need no work. Now I know you ain't got no damn man in here.
Well,
I know you're not telling me.
That's the look when you don't have a comeback for what he just said because he's right. So, no, I don't. However, I don't want to answer your question right now.
You got a man in my house?
There's a truck here. Work is being done.
Nope.
Maybe it's women. I don't know. What do you think?
It ain't no woman.
Hell no.
Oh, first of all, that's what you're not
Whoa,
doing.
whoa.
Here is your mail, okay? You take that with you and go on back to
Let me
business.
tell you something. You got a man in my house, it's gonna be problems, Angelina.
I mean, you brought Pam here, right?
I've never had a woman in this house. So there better not be a man in my...
The rules only apply one way. As long as I'm out, he's out, he's playing, he's doing whatever he wants to do, and you're still there, free, single, by yourself, alone, then everything is okay. But the second he comes in and there's someone else there, ooh, now I feel away. Because before we've been seeing Brodie be very disregarding. He's tired of it. He doesn't want to deal with her. He's, she's in his face, which, nobody want to deal with all that drama. But for her, I've been trying to reach out to you, which she's been doing it the wrong way. Because nobody wants to hear you at them all like that all the time. She doesn't know how to do it, but she's been wanting him back. However, he's making it very clear that he wants to be with Pam. So to see this interaction is interesting from Brodie because we don't get much feeling and emotion from him. So this, in my opinion, I feel is about dominance and ego. So.
House.
So should I rent another house for him to come to?
You got a man in his house, he need to be paying the mortgage. I'm paying for a roof over your head.
Actually, you're not. Okay? You're not doing much of anything these days. You came here crying about, I want a divorce, and I want this and that. And
Angelina.
I told you I'm not splitting up the assets.
Now I'm interested to see what the status of this divorce is going to look like after seeing the situation. Coming here and seeing this other party here. Someone that's, in your house, as you say, that you're paying the mortgage on and you're making, paying the bills on and all of that. So in some kind of crazy way, you have all of this action for something that you have not been active in. So I'm just kind of confused in a way because if we're being fair about the whole thing right from the very beginning, this marriage ended. There should have been a divorce. That way this right here wouldn't be a question. He was free to be with Pam and she was free to be with Diesel if that's what we were going to do. But see, now the waters are murky. She's asking for things. I believe she's asking for a 90-10 split, which is crazy. But at the same time, yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You both are kind of meeting each other at eye level now. So let's see what happens.
Without you conceding to what I
don't
said.
care about no
90-10.
assets.
Oh,
No,
but
You're not going to
that's not
disrespect
happening.
me by having another man in my house. I know
there's
that
another
much.
woman with my husband.
And I'm not in our house with her.
You were cheating while...
Make that make sense. Make that make sense. 'Cause I'm confused. Is it okay to cheat? As long as you don't bring the person home, like, does that just like lessen the pain or the blow, or are you less of an adulterer because you didn't bring them in the bedroom at your home? Or, is it the other way around? Like, she brought someone in their house, he's paying the bills there, so now she's wrong. Or, because in my eyes, it's all wrong. Every bit of it, every bit of it is wrong. It's not, no, I'm more right, or at least I didn't do it like this. Like it's wrong. It's wrong. It's still wrong, So unfortunately, this has turned into a circus show, but we'll see.
we're here, so don't play stupid. The truck is here. It's not bothering you.
Don't
You're
play
not
games
even
with
here.
me.
I know there's no games to be played, sir. The only one playing games here is you. Now, once again, I'm going to say it. Look me in my face so you can understand what I'm saying. I wish I had some heels on. Your business is not.
I'll be the first to say that I don't really care for Angelina's masculinity. I don't. I know we all have our feminine and masculine side. Some of us are more feminine than others, and vice versa. But this willing to just square it with you is uncalled for. Honestly, if Angelina has kind of stayed more feminine, more soft about things would probably turn out a little different. But for her, she's always ready to take the gloves off and box with you, a man fast. And that's dangerous. That's a little dangerous because you never know when, that might cost you. And I don't know about this, but we'll see.
This house. You have your mail. Now goodbye. Okay?
What the hell is this?
Hello, Diesel. Welcome to the party. So now Diesel has come out. We just confirmed that there's a man in the house. So, you want to know who the hell it is? This is who the hell it is. This is Diesel. All right. Well, that's the end of the video, you guys. I would have to say that this is an interesting turn of events. We have been seeing Angelina, without. She's been in Shayla's business. She's, hasn't been taking care of her own. And a result of that, a man left. But technically, if he was a cheater, he was leaving anyway. But however, now he's kind of like turned around because I think, when you start looking at the fact that, okay, every time he came, she was giving him that energy. Brodie, you're not this. Brodie, you're doing this. Brodie, you gotta da. So now she's starting to have her own thing going on, and Brodie don't like it. So I kind of like the direction of this storyline is headed so far. We'll see, all of what happens, but overall, it's going to be an interesting journey, but I do like these two together. I do like Brodie and Angelina together. She's very feminine with him. She's light, she's sweet, and she allows him to be the man. However, I'm ready to see how this all plays out. You guys let me know what you think. Drop down in the comments and like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.